Check out that 4x4. That is hot.
Okay, back her up.
Someday, Jennifer.
Hey, it's Sunday. Hopefully you like that little clip. It was from Back to the Future with Marty McFly. I think it was filmed in 1984, 85. It came out, don't hold me to it. But anyway, that truck in there, God, that movie made that truck boom. And still to this day, I run into guys say that's their dream truck. Someday. You know what? I put that clip in there for a reason. Dream, okay? Some guys you might tell about, man, someday I'd like to have whatever, Ferrari or whatever, big home, boat, whatever it is. And then when you leave, someone else just, that guy over there, he's just a dreamer, you know. What sets you apart is, all right, so you had the dream to get that truck. Or you got the dream, I want to get a real nice MIG welder or tools or a shop or whatever. What you need to do is say, okay, that's the dream. Here's reality. How do I make that dream into a reality? So right now it's November, first week of November. The beginning of the year is about 55 days away. Write down what your dream is or what your goal is. And goals and dreams can be the same thing. And start chopping it up and figure out, how do I get there? Okay? And this goes into anything. I want to get a house, my wife and I want to do this, or we want to go on a dream vacation. How do you get there? Okay? And don't go and hawk for it. No, just figure out a way. Do I got to work extra hours at my job? Do I have to start a side gig? Do I need to find another job to work on weekends? So it's just Saturdays or something like that, or a few evenings and a Saturday? Do I need to go take a Voc Tech class at night to gain a skill to get a better paying job? So you got to write down your steps. If you hold it up all here, especially if you get older like me, I can't hold it up here. I got to write it down because I got too much stuff up there. I Mrs. Mead, I got so much going on, and years ago, I could hold it on my head. Know where I was supposed to be all week long, different jobs, Now, I tell people to text me, and I use my texts, and I cross them off as I go. That's just part of getting older, or part of having too much crap in your head. So hopefully everything's going well in your life in this year. If not, we're getting so close to where I don't want you to wait till the end. I want you to write down what you want to have. If you need a bigger saw for tree business, or you need new climbing gear, or you want to get a stump grinder, or you want to get, like I say, a welder, or you want to learn how to weld, put it down. If you hold it up here, a lot of people say, yeah, I want to do whatever. And it goes out, okay? If you had that hard goal that you walk by the refrigerator, you see it, or supposedly, maybe you keep a small little book in your truck, and it's private to you, and say, this is one I want to acquire, and it could be not being me stuff. It could be I want to have this amount of money in my Roth IRA next year at this time. And you have a gauge. And if you don't look at it every day, look at it at least once a week. Are you closer to it? Or did you do jack nothing? I want to use jack shizzle, but you didn't do jack shizzle to get towards that dream, okay? At least you did one thing. You put it down on paper. Other people call it, dream boards, all that crap. Just get a little book or piece of paper or whatever, and somewhere where you see it, or post-it, put it on your computer, put it on your desk, somewhere. And this goes for you young guys. Really, I want you to do something else. Your money, especially to the average guy. Let's say you're 35 years and younger. To the average guy, can you make a budget, for Pete's sake? And you're a young person, or you're my husband and wife, and she's working, you're working, and nothing's getting done, nothing's happening. Once you got a budget and figure out where the holes are, where things are going, like you find out, man, we're spending $150 a week on food. Not at the grocery store. We go to the grocery store too, but we're spending it at, KFC, McDonald's, this, that, coffee, latte, whatever. when you got it on paper, where everything's going, you start seeing where it's starting to go and be wasted. I'm not trying to bore you. I'll make this real quick. It's something I learned, like especially like with women. No offense if a woman watches this, but they want the latest purse, shoes, blouse, this, that, whatever. And then the guy wants the newest fishing pole, whatever. Before you make that purchase, wait 24 hours, especially if it's a big purchase, okay, or expensive purchase. It could be a big watch, which guys use for jewelry. Now they don't even know how to read a watch. I'll tell you that on another story, how I learned that one. Is it a want or a need, necessity, okay? Wait 24 hours on that. And I guarantee you, 24 hours, that thing you saw on the internet, I gotta have it, kind of settle down when something else came into mind. Oh, I gotta have it, So is it a want or a need? So, and one more thing, give me one more second, please. If you're a mechanic, diesel, whatever kind of mechanic, and that truck comes by, either it's a Mack truck, Matco, or the great Snap-on truck, comes by. I hate to say this, the Snap-on guys gonna be watching this and tell me I'm number one on this. Stay off the truck, all right? Unless you got cash to pay for that tool. If you go in debt with him, it's just like having a credit card, There's another way, a little secret. I'll try to find the guy's link in the future. I'll link it under this video. A lot of those companies, Matco, Snap-on, or whatever, they don't make that tool. Somebody else makes it. And there's another guy, I think he's on Reels, the shorts, that shows you, like, he takes a specific pair of pliers, this, that, or specialty tool, and shows you it comes from somewhere else. And you can go on Amazon or search the internet to another company and buy it for over half price cheaper, sometimes a quarter of the price, okay? You gotta understand the stuff built into the Snap-on, Matco, and all those tool trucks. They gotta make money. So they jack the price up, or they're making money on interest by you making payments every week when he comes by. Well, I'm only on the $50 a week payment plan, whatever. Just save up your $50 and buy it. If you wanna buy off the truck, ask him, how much is it? Put it down on your toolbox, a sticky on your toolbox. I need this tool, it's 50, 100, or whatever it is. Boom, 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 buy it in cash. Don't be indebted to the lender, all right? God bless you. Have a wonderful Sunday. I know this was something a little different, but you got to know this stuff. If you want to become a millionaire or just be financially stable in life, and times are getting a little wishy-washy with food and rent prices, stuff like that, you got to watch your money. God bless you. See you.